Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Planet Life Jerk Squad. Where you go, Jerk Squad? Yeah, you're a jerk. Hey. Well, we're going to be doing a little something different today. Today, we're going to be opening up Beanie. She's called Blind Beanie, so we'll call her Visually Impaired Beanie. And she's going to be selling us some really imaginative jerks. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. So we're going to tinker around with our deck a little bit. And this is a preview of some things I'm going to have once I activate membership. So for those of you who are interested in knowing when I'm going to be turning this into the new channel called Game, that's Gaming Accessibly with Mike Every Day, it's going to be happening soon, sometime a little bit closer to the spring, maybe summer, because I have a lot of things I need to get ready. I need to change the channel banner. I need to change the Facebook banner. I need to change the name with YouTube, and I need to get some of the things that I market the channel with changed over. Also, I have to get some of the old material cleaned up, and I am currently in the process of doing that part. So for the next couple of months, I'll be cleaning up the channel, just presenting you with just accessible content. Everything on the channel will be completely accessible, or it will be described. I will be doing a new channel for those of you who love my travel stuff, for those of you who love some of my other things that I do in the channel, like unboxing, travel, what's it like to be blind, some of the other things I'll be doing those on a more different type of channel that will be able to cater to that, because YouTube's pretty brutal on the algorithm toward having different content on your channel. Now, some YouTubers can get away with that, but I've never been able to get away with that on my channel. I do much better when there's just one type of content on my channel, and that's going to be accessible games for the visually impaired. And I'm going to continue to do that forever until I literally can't do it anymore. So, and I hope to pass it on to somebody else who will take the reins one day, maybe many decades from now, many moons from now. But yes, today, with all that news down, just giving you a quick sneak peek on my channel update. It's not ready yet. The channel update isn't ready yet. But, excuse me, just today we're going to be doing part 1 of our deck opening. These are going to be really cool deck openings, and then we're going to dive a little bit into doing some deck work, and hopefully we pull out some really cool cards. Also, I want to throw it out to there for those of you who would like to be named after a certain card. Go ahead and leave me a comment of what your favorite card is, and if you do so, like the video, subscribe. I will make sure that your name is mentioned whenever that card is mentioned. So if you want to be a ninja, I'll say X player is ninja, the ninjas, and you can play along with me and have your name mentioned. It's going to require you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment saying exactly which one of my jerks you want to be. So if you want to be a jerk, just tell me which jerk you want to be. And like I said, it's going to matter what your comment is. So tell me in as few words as possible, but obviously use a complete sentence, why you want to be a certain jerk. And I will feature that comment in my Facebook page and also in my YouTube community section, as well as on my Twitter. And I will explain why you are now that jerk. And you'll get to be that jerk for a period of about a month. And then I'll choose a new jerk to take your place. Good way of me giving back to all of you on the channel who participate, who comment, who like, who subscribe, who've been giving back to giving back to New Def Gaming. I want to show you how much I appreciate you, and I know people love to involve subscribers in their content. Eventually, I'll be doing some more monetization of the channel, because it's really hard to get any monetization out of YouTube other than to use their super chats, their thanks, and their memberships. I've always been able to do YouTube without all of that, but it's become rather difficult, let's just say, in order to get any monetization out of YouTube other than using the platforms and methods that they prescribe. So I will simply follow their lead. And that is all I can say about that. There's nothing else I can do about that. And a lot of you might have noticed that a lot of the playlists do not have all the videos they used to have. YouTube penalizes me very heavily for videos that have something under 100 views. So you might say, well, yeah, I'm a visually impaired gamer. It doesn't matter to YouTube if you're visually impaired, if you are disabled in any way. Their algorithm penalizes you based on views. It doesn't care who or what you are. Maybe in the future that might change, but for now, videos that have very few views are being removed. Now, videos that have over 100 views remain on for a month, but if those views don't significantly increase, they get dropped. Videos with over 300 or 400 reviews can stay on for a very long period of time. And obviously videos with more than 1,000 views can stay on indefinitely, simply because YouTube starts actually paying attention to videos with over a certain number of views. Don't ask me why. We're still providing content. I still provide thousands of hours of content for my viewers, but again, YouTube doesn't like it when your video has very few views. It doesn't matter how good the content is. It doesn't care about that. It just cares about how many people are watching it. Now, if you want to help me keep videos on the channel, completely watch the video from beginning to end. Don't skip the commercials if you have commercials. If you have premium, watch the entire video. Secondly, if you really like the video, share it and watch it again. That really gives me multiple views. If you want to really show that love, liking goes a super long way. Let me tell you something. They've done the studies. Likes really trigger the algorithm to spread your videos around the web. Also, subscriptions go a long way to making me noticeable as a channel. Subscriptions are everything, folks. I mean, you have 2-3 million subscribers, you can speak and YouTube will listen. So if you want this visually impaired YouTuber to do well, subscriptions are the way to go. That really does a lot to help the channel. If you want to see unique, strange, cool, rogue-based card games like Planet Life, Jerk Squad, well, that's the kind of stuff I do. I specialize in RPGs. I bring you the accessible indie gifts that accessibly exist out there in the world, wrap them up in a wonderful little taquito and deliver it to you, you know, no problemos. You know what I'm saying? That's all I bring to y'all. I make sure you get what you need so you can enjoy yourself, have a good time. You know, for those of you who love my nice 1 hour Let's Plays, I have plenty of those coming up. It's the holiday seasons are over. It's my birthday coming up, so this is being filmed a day before my birthday. This is January 31st. My birthday's on February 1st, so yes, I am very excited. I am going to be quite up there, and I'm very proud to be who I am, and it's going to be fun. I really like my new number, and it's going to be really cool. But anyway, let's get started. We're going to buy some super expensive packs from Beanie, and then we're going to do some deck creation. No, we're not going to get into, some Derek killing, yes, possibly, but I mostly want to make these part 1 and part 2. These are going to be all about buying expensive cards. Also, as a bonus, I'm going to throw some tips in there about what some of the best cards are for you to build. Let's see if my timer, did I start my timer? As you all know, I tend to have a bit of a memory issue when it comes to whether I started my timer.
The timer time is 0 hour 21.
Wow, I've been talking for already 9 minutes. All right, cool. All right, so let's get going. I've been chatting, oh my God.
811.9K.
Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Beanie.
Your surface. Heading level. Beanie. Head. Your surface.
Beanie.
Your fragmented mechanical surface is creaking and clonking.
Now, hopefully we don't get a
Your fragmented
timeout.
mechanical surface is creaking and clonking. Deep chirps come from within the robot.
let's see.
Virgil and Jiv. Explore image. Drag percent at. Space. Jerk club Jiv. Jerk club. Jerk club
Okay,
Jiv.
let's go
image.
to
Jerk club.
Jerk
Heading
Club.
level 1.
So you have to go
Jerk
to
Club
Jerk
Jiv.
Club,
Image.
and
Great.
of course,
Captcha.
watch my previous videos in the series if you want to know how to do all this stuff. I'm not doing any tutorials because, as I told you all, I did those already in the first few videos.
Explore image. Virgil and Jiv. Jerk club Jiv. Jerk club Jiv. Buy jerk cans. Heading left. Talk to Beanie. Heading
All
level
right,
1.
talk to Beanie. All right, here we go.
Beanie Bean Jiv.
Oh, this is going to be
Image.
so fun. All right, I am looking. Here's what I'm trying to listen for. I'm looking and listening for any jugglers, any any legendary Jerkermeisters, any legendary jugglers, any legendary cheaters, any legendary vengeful jerks. Now, some of you have told me on the Discord that you're not a big fan of the vengeful jerks. I call them Batman, like, I'm vengeful jerk. I'm vengeful. I'm a jerk. Let's go. I like vengeful jerk. I'm also going to be doing voices for each of the jerks. So that's a little sample of what vengeful jerk is going to sound like when I do the Let's Play. You might know that in a lot of text-based games, there isn't a lot of sound. And I take it upon myself to add that certain amount of theatrical to the performance. And I love doing that. It's fun. Of course, you've already heard cheating jerk.
Give me that. Steal that. Take that. Give me that money.
So a little cheater jerk, he's like a little guy who runs around, steals stuff, grabs stuff. He steals Monopoly 500. So, you know, in honor of my aunt who is long since deceased, in honor of my aunt Dolores, who used to steal $500 bills in our Monopoly games, I love you, Auntie. It's a tribute to you, the cheater jerk.
Ha! I stole my 500.
Yeah, my auntie used to steal 500s in Monopoly. She was a huge cheater. She's a jerk. I love her though. All right, and I have other little sounds you're going to hear from each one of the different cards in the game. We have Pack Leader, who's going to sound like this. Oh, Pack Leader, let's go. Pack Leader is got to have Woofy, and that's going to be a tribute to, you know, some of the games I play with Woofy in it. Those of you who know I do Woofy a lot in some of my games. You know, there's a couple of games like the arena games I play that has Woofy. There's going to be a few other names. There's going to be, we're going to have Snappy Baker. Howdy ho. So you're going to have Snappy Baker. He's going to be doing baking. We're going to have that sound. There's going to be so many different sounds. We're going to have some Calliope sounding jerks, you know, like, because a lot of these jerks are jugglers, so that kind of reminds me of Killer Clowns or something, or Scary Clowns. So we're going to have some clowns and stuff like that. So, and of course, Derek is a big roided, muscle, jerky kind of guy. So, of course, his voice will always be tinged with a little bit of the personality of the particular jerk. So if it's a football jerk, Derek is going to sound like a football jerk. If it's a sleepy jerk, he's going to sound all snory, sleepy, and drooly. If he is a whatever kind of jerk he is, he's going to have that kind of voice. No offense for those of you. This is just all in good fun. I'm not making fun of your particular thing you do in high school, college, or whatever. We're just having fun. We're playing a game, okay? So these are all stereotypes. Obviously, I didn't make them up, okay? But if I do sound stereotypical, I don't want you to be offended. So just remember, we're just having a good time. Everyone, we're inclusive here. Everyone here is welcome. I don't care what you do. You're all welcome here. This is the 100% inclusive community of all folks. I deliberately am leaving out any characters that sound misogynist. So they might sound a little belligerent and menacing, but they're not going to be any misogynist kind of characters in there. No sexist characters of any kind like that. And if those of you who don't know, YouTube has changed some policies. So you might wonder why I might be sounding a little bit more Puritan. Well, YouTube is now penalizing people for using any kind of swear words. So if you don't know about this, it's a big deal right now. So YouTube is penalizing and they're demonetizing content creators for using any kind of language that they consider to be offensive language of any kind. So we're talking about all words that we all know that I cannot repeat here. But yeah, YouTube is going to be punishing content creators for that. This is causing a huge issue on YouTube. And they're going back, which is really a terrible idea, because I swear I use some pretty interesting language. I mean, you know, I've had to take down quite a few videos because YouTube is going to start this process of demonetization. And as you all know, I don't get very much money from YouTube to begin with. So small content creators like me are being penalized a great deal. So, and yeah, we can't get the attention of the algorithm anyway. But on top of that, if we swear, we're going to be immediately demonetized. So get ready for the changes, folks. Your favorite pastime, YouTube, is getting even more strange and critical and judgmental and dampening our spirit a little bit. So that's sad. Hey YouTube, how about this? Could you make it so that a blind, visually impaired content creator like me can actually sign your agreement without having to get sighted assistance? Would you please make your site accessible? That would be really great, and it would help you follow the ADA guidelines by law that you're supposed to follow that you obviously ignore. So thank you, Google, for ignoring the real laws and instituting these silly laws. So thank you. Be great as a blind person if I could actually monetize my channel without anybody's help. As it is right now, I have to always get sighted assistants to do it. So yeah, you can't be yourself. And I think that's really sad that we don't have a way to do things accessibly on our YouTube channels without getting a person who's sighted to do it for us. That does not make me feel independent. That does not make me feel worthy. That does not make me feel strong. And doesn't make me feel like what I do matters, because it's all about having somebody sighted fix a problem for me. And I don't always have that kind of thing in my mind to do. I want to do things myself. All right, but that is, again, a sneak peek on our channel update. I'll be discussing more of this stuff on a special channel update, which will last about a good 20 minutes, not too long. That won't include any gameplay, just talking about what the channel is going to be doing in the future, and it will be taking feedback from all of you. And that channel update will also have a live version. So for those of you who love to chat with me live, yes, there will be a live version. I will stream. I will go live and get some direct feedback from all of you of what RPGs and games you'd like to have me play in the future. All right.
Beanie tells you that she, Lee.
All right, Beanie, let's get some cards.
Beanie tells you that, Beanie Bean Jiv, image, 24,271. Space rings, image, plus 108/S.
Wait a second, I have more space rings than that.
Space rings, 24,271. Beanie Bean Jiv, Beanie tells you that she could try to Lee, G, ND, Airy, jerks for you.
I have more, I don't know what happened. I have much more rings than this. What did they do here?
She will need some, you have 1, 2, 1, 0, 6, 0.
Oh, there it is.
Space rings.
Okay, here's a problem. There are two numbers. There's a space rings you have on your main banner, and there's a separate space rings that Beanie tracked, because I got really scared there because it said I only had 24,000 space rings. I know very well I have 100,000 plus space rings. Okay, I think we're fine. Okay, let's go.
Jerk Club Jiv, back, heading, Imagine Lee GEND Airy jerks, 25,000 space rings, button.
Okay, here we go. Everybody, our first space ring. Let's open up our Beanie space rings. These are very expensive. These cost 25,000 space rings. Here we go.
Airy.
Oh, be something good. Now, these are going to be legendary.
Jerks pop out.
Okay, what do we get?
Cap A. Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk coach.
Okay, we got a jerk coach. That's very good. I'm 100%, no, I'm 99% sure we will take the jerk coach, because we actually need that for our combo, our vengeance, combo.
And Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk manager. Which one do you want on your squad?
Those are both perfect. Jerk manager makes it so that Snappy can make tons of muffins. These are both equally the most powerful cards for your management of power and for muffins. But we're going to take the jerk manager card, because I can, by the way, jerk manager cards exponate each other. So I can exponate one manager card and continue to add power. So it makes our vengeance combo even more powerful. So I do believe we're going to take the manager card.
No Jiv. Image.
No, we're going to take the
Which one do you want card. On your... No Jiv. I don't want any jerk coach legendary Jiv.
We'll take the legendary coach.
You get a new.
That is so powerful.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk coach on your squad. Jerk coach what a jerk. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
Heading level
what
1.
A jerk. What a jerk.
Jerk coach. What a jerk. Heading left. Beanie tells you that she could try to imagine. Beanie tells you that she could try to imagine some.
That's one down. That was a great pull. Now I'm looking for something different. I've gotten all these before.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerks for you. She will need some jerk. Airy. ND. G. Lee. Beanie tells you that Beanie Bean Jiv. 24,207. Beanie Bean Jiv. Beanie tells you that she could try to imagine some. Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerks for you. She will need some space rings to fuel her imagination. You have 96,060 space rings.
All right, we have 96,000, so we're just under 3 more openings. So we're gonna do 3. We're just under 4 openings. Excuse me. Let's do my math correctly. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do 3 more. I'm so excited about this, and then we're gonna tinker with our deck a little bit and wrap it up.
Jerk club back. Imaginely G back. Imaginely GEND Airy jerks. 25,000 space rings. Button.
Here we go.
Airy.
Number 2. Oh, be something cool. Please be something cool.
Jerks pop out. Cap A. Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk manager.
Another jerk manager. Jerk manager is really powerful. I can't complain about jerk manager. That's a very powerful card.
And Lee. G. ND. Airy. Mean jerk.
Oh, I've never had the super powerful mean jerk, but I don't think it's gonna fit. What does it do?
Which one do you want on your no Jiv? I don't jerk man Lee. G. And Airy. Jerk manager.
I've never
Heading
seen a
level 1.
legendary mean jerk.
1 actions. Increases muffin. Jerk mean legendary Jiv. Image. Lee. Heading. G. ND. Airy. Heading level. Mean jerk. 2 actions. Heading level 1. Deals 60 damage. Increased further by attack power.
Oh, whoa.
Does double damage when the enemy is below 50%
So
health.
he hits
Heading
like a
level 1.
truck. That's a possible. Okay, we don't have any mean jerks in our deck. Hit 60 is a lot. 60 combined with attack power, this guy will probably hit for. I think this guy will probably hit for a good 3,000-4,000. I don't know. I don't know. 2 actions. Let's just take him and see how much damage we can get him up to.
2 actions. Deals 60 damage.
Let's
Increased
just
further by
take
attack
him.
power.
I don't
Does double damage
want
when the
this
enemy is
one,
below 50%
but he is
health.
also
Heading
2
level 1.
actions. And he's going to do double damage
mean legendary
when
Jiv.
the enemy's in
Image.
half. But this doesn't really work with our strategy because we are one-shot kills because we use our vengeful jerks to kill the enemy on the first turn. But that's fine. We'll take a mean jerk just to see how much damage the legendary version does. So that's a new card. So awesome. That's our first new card in a while.
What a jerk. Heading level
What a
1.
jerk.
Beanie tells
What a
you that
jerk.
she could
What a
try to
jerk.
imagine.
What a jerk.
Beanie tells you that she
All
could
right,
try to
thank
imagine
you,
some.
Parrot jerk. Yes, okay. Let's go. We got 2 more openings to do.
Imaginely GEND Airy jerks. 25,000 space rings. Button.
Here we go. Number 3.
Airy.
Hello. All right, what we got this time?
Jerks pop out. Cap A.
What we
Lee.
get?
G. ND. Airy. Jerkomancer.
Oh, we got a Jerkomancer. Oh, that is so good. Jerkomancer draws 6 new jerks. One of the best things you can do if you want to make an endless deck. That's basically you go through your entire deck and keep revolving your deck in a circle. It's like you can build infinite amounts of space rings in theory. If the game doesn't turn off and time out, in theory, you can keep recycling your deck over and over again because that's a lot of cards to pull. Okay, that's a great. What's the second card?
And Lee. G. ND. Airy. Mean jerk.
Oh, another mean jerk. Excuse me. We don't want another mean jerk.
Which one do you want on this
But
spot?
then that'd be good to have 2 attackers. I mean, that's really good. I mean, if we want to start building a deck with more attack-heavy cards, but that requires a deck style that's doing a lot of damage all the time. So we're going to take the Jerkomancer. That is a beautiful card.
No Jiv. I don't want that. Jerkomancer legendary Jiv.
We'll take
Image.
the legendary Jerkomancer. Those are
Jerkomancer
beautiful
legendary Jiv.
cards.
Image.
In fact, my top 10 card, one of them is a Jerkomancer.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
Heading level
What
1.
a jerk.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
What a jerk. Heading
Let's get
level
him.
1. Beanie tells
Cool.
you that she could try to imagine.
All right.
Beanie tells you that she
this
could
is
try
our
to imagine
last
some.
pull. Let's get our last one.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerks for you. She will need some space. You have 46. Jerk club Jiv. Back. Heading. Imaginely GEND Airy jerks. Imaginely GEND Airy jerks. 25,000 space rings. Button.
Here we go. Last one.
Airy.
Hello. All right, cool. All right, jerk beetles. What did we get?
Jerks pop out. Cap A. Lee. G.
Oh, please be something new.
ND. Airy. Jerk manager.
Oh, we got another. Oh, we keep getting jerk managers. It seems to be a very common legendary. We might just take a jerk manager because it does make my snappies very powerful.
And Lee. G. ND. Airy. Cheating jerk. Which one do you want on your squad?
We just got another cheating jerk. Okay, I think we might take the cheating jerk. It's just so powerful. Okay, we're gonna take the cheating jerk and we might drop one of the other cheaters. We do have a lot of cheaters, but cheating jerks are so powerful. Okay, we're gonna take, we need a legendary juggler. We did not get one this time, but we need one really bad. I would have to say I need about another 2 to 3 more legendary jugglers.
No Jiv. I don't want any. Jerk manager legendary. Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk manage. 1 actions. Increases muffin. Jerk cheating legendary GIF.
Let's get the
Image.
legendary cheater. Yeah, legendary cheater.
Jerk cheating legendary GIF.
He gives
Image.
you 5 actions, I do believe, and he costs 0. He is awesome.
What a jerk. Heading level 1.
What a
Beanie
jerk,
tells you that
what
she
a
could
jerk.
try to imagine some.
All right, we're out. So we're done. That's it.
Heading not found. Back. Heading level
Okay,
1.
we have-
To be honest,
we
it's
got
not a
some
nice smell
good
in.
cards,
To be
I would
honest,
have to
it's
say.
not a nice smell in here.
We've never used the mean legendary jerk, so at least we have a little bit more attack power added. We didn't get any. We got 1 Jerkermonster, so that was super amazing. And yeah, we did really good. We got another legendary cheating jerk. Now I am at my limit of legendary cheaters. There are 3. I'm not adding any more. If I was to add any more, I would start removing the cheaper cheaters. Like I currently have, I do believe 4 plus 2, 6. I have 9 cheaters in this deck. This deck is almost all cheaters. All right,
Turbulent surface GIF. Image.
let's go over our deck.
Back. Heading level 1. Your fragmented mechanical
Let's
surface
go
is
over our
creaking and
deck, and
clunking.
that's going to be
D.
all we can do for this video. This is part 1 of, me doing these really super cards, pulling up the Beanie cards.
Space. Heading level
We're
1.
going to come back for part 2, and I'm going to open up, I hope to open up maybe 6 or so of these Beanie decks, these Beanie cans. They're 25,000 space rings each, and yeah, I haven't yet found a way to farm any quicker than I'm already farming. I've actually started farming 25,000 at a time, but I just started it like today. So by next week, I will drop part 2. This will go in order on my playlist. This is going to be on the Planet Life Jerk Squad playlist. So if you're watching this and you've watched Jerk Squad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and all of a sudden you hit Jerk Squad Planet Life Beanie card pulls. Okay, don't get mad at me. It's just an extra bonus episode for going through all of the Jerk Squads, and you're gonna get this thing so that you can watch what cards I'm adding to the deck. Because after we get past Jerk Squad episode about 9 or 10, we're gonna be taking on some pretty powerful Derricks. Yeah, it's gonna be some strong Derricks. And also, for those of you interested in how close we are to unlocking our new Planet Life playlist of Chapter 3, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting views. Keep watching the entire video. Keep liking. Likes are a sure way for me to know that you're really interested in the content I'm doing. Keep liking, and subscriptions go a long way. All right, now let's go look at our deck and wrap it up.
Your core. Heading level 1. Space radio. Jerk club. Heading level
So
1.
the Jerk Club.
Jerk club GIF. Image. Great. Cap J. Jerk squad. Heading level 1.
All right, now we're at Jerk Squad. This is your
They'll
deck.
protect your shining core from invaders.
All right, here's my
Or they'll try
entire
these.
deck.
These are jerks after your 44.
Okay, we have 44 cards. So we actually increased our deck size a little bit. We were down to 35 cards.
Jerks heaven. Attack power and muffin power of 1,000.
Oh, let me
and,
give you the numbers here.
Attack power of 1,040%.
1,040% is my attack power.
And muffin power of 1,030%.
1,030% is my muffin power. Muffins mean you're blocking, okay?
Jerk club GIF. Back. Head. Jerkomancer GIF. Image.
All right, Jerkomancers.
4x tiny Jerkomancer.
We have
Heading level 1.
4 Jerkomancers. These draw 2 cards, but cost you 1 action.
Jerkomancer GIF. Image. 4x Jerkomancer. Heading level 1. Jerk cheating GIF. Image. 4x Jerkomancer. Heading level 1.
4 Jerkomancers. These are regular sized Jerkomancers. These cost 0 action and do exactly the same thing as the tiny Jerkomancers, except they cost 0 action. These are great cards. Try to get as many of these as you can.
Jerk cheating GIF. Image.
Jerk cheaters are the cheapest cheaters you can get.
5x tiny cheating jerk.
I
Heading
have
level
5
1.
of these, so I'll probably be dropping 1 of these soon. These give you 1 free action and cost 0 actions.
Jerk cheating GIF. 2x cheating jerk. Heading level 1.
Cheating jerks are the next level up of cheaters. These cost 0 action but give you 2 actions for free. Obviously, you want to replace all your cheap You want to replace your 0 action bonus cheaters with these cheating cheaters, which will give you 2. I know it's confusing. Their names are all very similar. I might want to suggest to Northplay to change their names a little bit more drastically, like maybe call one of these the Red Cape Super Cheater Man up in a wall. You might want to change their names a little bit. Their names are very similar. But yeah, the cheat jerk is 0 actions, 0 action. It gives you 1 action for 0 action cost. Cheating jerks are, I know Simon the Timer, the rhymer. Cheating jerks give you 2 actions for 0 action costs. And legendary cheaters give you, I do believe, 5 actions for 0 action costs. Obviously, if you could have all legendary cheaters, that'd be amazing.
Jerk Intense Coach GIF. Image.
Jerk Intense Coach is one of the, I do believe he...
2x Cheating Jerk Intense Coach GIF. Image. 1x Intense Jerk Coach. Heading level 1. Jerk Juggler GIF. Image.
Okay.
1x Intense Jerk Coach. Heading level 1.
Is not legendary, but it does increase your attack power by 100%. I highly recommend having more than one of these in your deck until you can get yourself to legendary.
Jerk Juggler GIF. Image.
Jugglers are one of the best cards. It costs 0 actions and summons 1 card. So basically, they're deck speeders.
4x Juggler Jerk.
I have 4
1.
of those.
Jerk Buffet GIF. Image.
Jerk Buffet it's a card I'm using. It's not terribly great. Basically, for every card in your deck, it can make a muffin. If you're building a muffin blocking deck, then the Buffet jerks are really great for you.
1x Buffet Jerk. Jerk Baker Snappy GIF. Image.
Snappy jerks are the best. They basically bake muffins, and you can power them up with the manager, and you can power them up with a couple of other cards.
6x Snappy Jerk Time
Have
Legendary
6
GIF.
of those.
Image. 2x. Jerk Time Legendary GIF. Image.
Okay, time jerks are super cool. They basically can give you extra actions. The regular time jerk gives you 1 action, but costs you 3 actions to implement. The legendary time jerk gives you 3 actions and still costs you 3 actions to implement.
2x. Heading
I have
level
2
1.
of those.
Lee. Heading G. ND. Airy. Heading Time Jerk. Heading Jerk Juggler 3x. Heading level 1.
Legendary Juggler is one of the best cards. It costs you 0 actions. It summons 3 jerks, and it gives you 3 actions. It's one of the best cards. It's actually, I do believe it is my #1 best card, and I will do a video of my top 10 favorite cards in Jerk Squad. It would be a very short video because there isn't much else to talk about other than what I like about them, but I might try to throw in some tips and stuff and deck building ideas. I'd love for Northblade to make it so that we could have more than 1 deck. As it is right now, you have to kind of disembowel your whole entire deck if you want to build, like, say, a muffin block build deck. And if you want to go back to making an attack deck, you have to disembowel it again. And then it's just really sad that we can't have more than 1 deck and that we can't play around with multiple builds. I'd love for them to make it so that we can have more than 1 build.
Lee. Heading G. ND. Airy. Heading Juggler Jerk. Heading Jerk Coach Legendary GIF.
Okay,
Image.
Legendary Coach gives you 300% more damage. You must have him in your deck. He's the only way you're going to beat the big, powerful bosses that are in the card game.
2x. Lee. Head G. ND. Airy. Head Jerk Coach. Jerk Manager 1x. Heading level 1.
Jerk Manager is really powerful. You're going to want to have at least 2 of these in your deck. I only have 1 because I had to choose something different. But Jerk Manager makes all your snappies bake a massive amount of muffins. It's really important. I think it increases it by a factor of 5.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Jerk Manager. Jerkomancer 2x. Heading level 1.
Jerkomancers are one of my favorite cards. This is a great way if you're playing a flip deck. So a flip deck is where you keep flipping the deck around and utilizing some of your powerful cards like Legendary Pack Leader to keep smashing the enemy. This is a deck where you're going to want to have at least 6 or 8 of these Jurgermeisters, and you're going to want to cycle through your deck and blast off all your Legendary Pack Leaders, and you can easily destroy Derricks who have maybe like 6,000 health. It's a great way to farm a lot of space rings quickly.
Lee. G. ND.
I have
Heading
about
level
2
1.
of these.
Airy. Head Jerkomancer. Jerk Cheating Legendary GIF. Image.
Cheating Legendary jerk. We talked about this one already, so I'm not going to go into it too deeply.
3x. Lead.
I have
Heading
3 of
level 1.
those. I just got the 3rd one. I'm very happy with that. This gives you free actions.
3x. Heading. Jerk cheating legendary GIF. Image. 3x. Lead. G. ND. Airy. Cheating jerk. Jerk vengeful. 2x. Heading level
And
1.
I have 2 vengeful jerks. Vengeful jerk. Let's get out. Let's kill. Yeah, Vengeful Jerk is one of my favorite cards. I'm looking for my 3rd Vengeful Jerk so that I can make my deck combo complete. It seems like 3 cards in about a 40 to 50 card deck seems to be the ideal saturation point. I will make further evaluations in the future.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Vengeful jerk. Jerk pack lead. 1x.
I
Heading
have
level
1
1.
pack leader. It isn't necessary to have pack leader, but I find that if I'm farming really weak derricks, like if I'm going to a doctor appointment, or I'm just waiting to check in into the gym or something, or I'm waiting for my trainer to come, I like to do really short battles because I don't want to be like my trainer come up to me and go, "What are you doing?" I'm playing a video game. So I like to kind of do really short battles when I'm at an appointment or something. So I like to fight the really weak 2,500 derricks or 4,000 derricks because you can kill them really quick with a pack leader. And if we had the ability to make more decks, I could actually build a pack leader deck.
Lee. G. ND. Airy. Pack leader jerk. Jerk mean legendary GIF.
And
Image.
now we've added a new mean legendary jerk. We don't know how good this one's going to be. You're going to have to wait till I talk about it in part 2. But yeah, I can't wait to see how much attack damage. That is a very high base attack power it has. But I don't know if this is going to be a card I use in an attack deck. Now you can build an attack deck. I will talk about that in theory crafting ways. I can't really build it because I'm not going to sacrifice this deck just to build a theory craft deck. But I will talk about it.
1x. Lead. G. ND. Airy. Mean jerk. Mean jerk.
All right,
Heading
that's
level
it.
1.
That's it, folks. So that is our entire deck. I hope you enjoyed this, like, deep dive into how I build decks, why I build decks, what cards I use, why some cards are better than others. I hope you're enjoying Planet Life Jerk Squad because I really, really, really love this game. As usual, check out my description for information, tips, tricks. Check out my Facebook page for more articles about it. And of course, swing by the App Store and highly rate Planet Life. Play through all the chapters. You'll have to get to chapter 3 to unlock this awesome side game. And if North Play is listening, just make it a standalone game. It's that good. Just make it a standalone game. It is amazing. Take this exact game, rip it out of this game, and put it on a separate app. I guarantee you, throw a few bells, whistles, introductions, silly little descriptions, and you've got one of the best games on the market. And it's completely visually impaired accessible. So this is my favorite game right now. I mean, I love it. I'm having so much fun. But thank you very much, everybody. This is Jerk Squad signing off. Happy Propsy. And we'll hear you all next time on Game. And take care. Bye, everyone.